Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. Both dropping at the moment, so I thought I'll do a quick video and update you about what's going on. It's not with surprise. Everybody who's been watching my videos knows that I expected further price drops and that these were highly probable. So shouldn't surprise anyone who has been following me on this channel with my price forecasts. This was all in line with the Elliott Wave counts, and of course, Cardano is following Bitcoin in a sense here, so this is also not without surprise, and we're going to take a look at some important levels. Also, what I want to mention here, a lot of the cryptos where I sticked to my bearish forecast, where everybody said you will never see Luna go down anymore, you will never see AVAX go down, you will never see, oh, what do we have? Phantom is never going to drop to these levels again. But yeah, it's just typically what happens, you know, when people get too bullish, and we did not make a new all-time high. Had we made a new all-time high, it would have been a slightly different story, but we didn't. We were perfectly in line with a B correction for Phantom, for Harmony 1, for Cosmos, and all of them that looked really, really bullish. I mean, to be honest, Harmony is holding really, really well, don't get me wrong, and there is a probability that it can go up from here, but I don't think it can hold this pressure. Everything's going down, including the Phantom, including Cosmos as well. And everybody who took my sell orders, every channel member who knows my sell orders knows that we sold AVAX at the top at $124. Just recently, we sold Terra Luna at nearly $100. Very recently, what did we sell? Polygon Matic we sold at 260, which was not entirely the peak, but much higher than we are now. What else did we have? Can't even remember. Phantom we sold at 292 or 293, pretty much at the top as well. Not quite the top, but fair enough. I think it was very well timed. Much lower prices now. And everybody who wants to see my buy and sell orders can follow me on Discord, of course. You would need to join as a channel member. Silver and gold members can get access to Discord, and you can find the links for that in the description. So far, I'm quite pleased, and everybody who took profits back then can already start to think about reinvesting. I mean, I do expect lower prices, but the prices now are much lower than they were when we triggered the sell orders. My buy orders are still set a bit lower. Every channel member knows that in the last few weeks, I was very, very careful with buying. Very careful, because I do expect lower prices, and you can see that patience really pays off, you know. Even though I do expect lower prices, I think currently we are at attractive prices, because I do expect after we hit here the lows, of course, much higher prices. Anyway, what is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is at another tipping point here. I go to the 4-hour chart, and we can see that we've made not a new low. Yeah, not yet, but we are currently, well, slightly, you can see it actually. If I make it a little bit larger, you can see that we made a slightly lower low. So I think that is a sign that the selling pressure is not going down. We had this key support here at 40.6K. I showed you that in the previous video. It is an important support level. We had all of this, basically this cluster of supports here back in October and September, so it's a very important level. It was resistance before as well, that 40.6K level. And I did tell you in I don't know if it was the video earlier today, that we were retesting this descending resistance line from below, and that yeah, because of that, and as we were moving in this triangle here, I did expect further price drops as we did fall below this line as a support. Now we dropped below it, of course, tested it as resistance, got into the apex here, and now moved out of the apex. Not unexpected. 40.6, don't think it will hold, even if it holds now. This is the level where I expect the prices to go to. This is a level 3, a wave 3, also a wave 5 of a different degree. Here between 36 and 38.5, that's where I expect that price to land, before we then are going to go up once more in a wave 4, before we then are going to go down in a wave 5. And that wave 5, in my view, is going to land here in this region between 20 and 29K, with an ideal target level of around 26K, which is the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And it seems to be playing out again. And yeah, everybody who knows my views knows that I normally stick to them. What we didn't see was the alternative, that actually my primary prediction first, that we go first up and then down. But I always made you aware of this scenario, that we break below 45.5, and from then it becomes much more likely that we go down straight away. which is actually the preferred scenario for everybody who wants to get this correction finished fast, because this move to 55 to 63k first, which would have been a wave B to the upside, would have taken much longer. Now we're going down. So be happy, I stay patient. I get some buy orders triggered, but I actually think prices will go lower. I hold a lot of money, but I hold some money, or quite a bit of money actually aside, because in this range, when we get into this range, and it is the same range for Bitcoin and for so many altcoins, this will be like Christmas buying in this area, because after that you can expect, in my view, a rocket start, because this should be a wave 3 start. The wave 3 is normally quite impulsive, and for Cardano we still expect that wave 3 to play out. Also, however, falling in line with Bitcoin. Well, it has dropped below 116, but actually I think it might actually be holding it for now. At least we can see how this 116 level provides important support. Here on this chart though, it seems like, oh no, there's the Binance chart. Sometimes these charts have errors on the daily. So if we go on the 4 hour, on the 4 hour we can see it made a new low. Okay, it came down all the way to 113. My buy order for Cardano is still set a little bit lower, and I also have some set below $1. For every channel member, you know that, because I do expect at a pretty high probability actually that the price could drop below $1 now. Now that we're getting closer to $1, it would not be wise to not expect the price to go below $1, at least to expect the probability and the potential that it could drop below $1. Therefore, I want to keep some money aside for lower levels. But it certainly is a bit like a thriller here with Cardano, what it's doing. It fights for survival, I would say, above $1 at the moment. And it seems to be having struggles, of course. If Bitcoin drops really in that speed and carries on like that, it probably will push Cardano below $1, to be honest. And then we've got here the next level, which is around 65-68 cents, where we would then have significant support. And in somewhere in that range, I've got my buy orders set. From there, I would then expect to move up. To be honest, it took much longer. I wasn't bearish enough for Cardano. It's always the thing. If you are too bullish, then you get accused of being too bullish. And if you, for example, if I talk about a harmony 110 to the 11 cent level, I've been told I'm too bearish. So it's, you can't win really. So whatever. But of course, I did expect, in line with the Elliott Wave method, the price to turn around quicker. Now it didn't. So we have to talk about different scenarios. It could still turn around above $1, of course, and then we would be in this scenario. If the $1 level doesn't hold, then we're going to see the higher level wave count play out with a high probability, and then we can expect levels, around 65 cents before it then turns around. Overall, it has recovered since a little bit. Bitcoin, Cardano as well, has come up from 113 again, but to be honest, it's good to see it's playing out, because these corrections need to happen. I mean, for Cardano, it's already time to turn around, to be fair. But other cryptos just need that correction. It is what it is. Cardano already has done that correction, but it is obviously pulled down now by the pressure of the market, whereas other cryptos here, like Bitcoin, needs to see that correction. Otherwise, all-time highs will be difficult to achieve because the indicators are still too high. Ethereum as well. Solana moving very close to my target area now. By the way, Blocktopia hit my target area today. And the others will as well, in my view. I'd be surprised if any of them doesn't hit my target area, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Of course, I can be wrong. Of course, I'm not naive and say I have to be right here all the time. But you can see now also at Cosmos Atom, which would never fall again to these prices, obviously now falls as well in line with my forecast. So anybody who liked the content, please smash a like button. Please leave a comment. And subscribe as well. And if you really like the content, maybe consider joining as a channel member. For the price of a coffee, you get a lot of material, extras on Discord, Telegram chat, weekly live stream, buy and sell orders. You can see my portfolio, my HODL portfolio on Discord. You can see whenever I buy and sell outside of limit orders. And there's also some more stuff for beginners as well on Discord, and I add to it constantly. So it would be great to have you on board. Hope you liked the video. Bye bye.